Santa. Okay, so upon further review, I'm checking it out, and there's no difference whatsoever in actual gameplay. So hopefully, I didn't mess up any settings. Hopefully, the stream comes through. The CPU usage looks all right. We're gonna try this again. It's a shame that I've had to end the stream twice. The opening was awesome. But yeah, this is Christmas games on itch.io. Unfortunately, they're not running very good. Santa. I feel like this one's running a little bit better, though. It honestly is, I think. I think it was saying that it doesn't work well the first time that it loads up on your browser. And if I just load it up a bunch, it'll finally start to work. Santa. Nah, this is just not gonna work. Yeah. Okay, well that's 2 broken games that we were not able to play. Oh. Hello? Thank you. Don't do that again, ever. And because I reset my stream, it actually disabled my chat, so I've got to bring back chat again. It's just not a traditional stream without a little bit of issues anyway, so let's be excited for that. That means that it's going to come through swell, you know what I mean. So give me 1 second. Let me go fix my chat, and then I'll be right back. Well, worst case scenario, if these do not work out tonight, maybe we can try them again next year. No, like maybe a couple days or now, a couple days from now. Haunted PS1. Oh, that sounds so awesome, but I don't want to download anything. So I'm trying to play these games in the browser, and they're just not working. They're like coming through, and it's like super slow motion. I don't know if that's going to continue to be a thing. Hopefully it won't. But I keep trying these games anyways, and if they don't work, they don't work. That's unfortunate, we tried Santee is Here. It did not work. Grand Story played some, like, a dude talking a whole bunch. We'll try it again and see if it works. It may not. If it doesn't, I may have done the Christmas games from a 2 PC setup. I honestly didn't think about that until just now whenever I went to go mess with my monitor. I was like, you know what? I don't think that I was smart enough to do that, but I may have, in all honesty. Because I have an older PC that I could just, like, straight take the video from and then do that. And just give me control of Gran. Give me control of Gran. Okay. No, it's yes. It's doing the exact same thing. So, alright, Grand Story. Some of these are just not going to work. Unfortunately, we gotta I come to terms with that. Not keep ending my stream just because a couple of games are not working. We were able to watch pretty much all of the previous stream, the previous Christmas stream I did. So maybe some of these will work though. This is an Adventagonistic Christmas. You are 1 year into your 100-year transition into a mysterious celestial beast. You are 6 months into a midnight black romance with Mr. Pages, a dread and nefarious member of that same race. The holidays are fast approaching, but gift giving is illegal in Pages' culture. Stealthily determine the best gift for your wretch of a paramour, and leave it utterly defeated by your superior show of humility, goodwill, and selfless affection. You're going to get such a good grade in romance. Described as a weirdly competitive romance between two inhuman monsters. It's over 4,000 words, 5 endings plus a randomized correct gift, resulting in several possible runs, assets made with fountain pen and watercolor paint. For extra fun, try to figure out which words are real and which ones are Pages making them up in an effort to sound eloquintellectual as eloquintellectual as possible. Okay. Sounds good to me. Unpacking. Gotta make sure my microphone's still going here. I'm not getting anything for audio, so I'd rather it sit here and take the time to load everything instead of whatever the last 2 games that we tried to play were that just like shot off in the browser but then didn't work. I don't mind waiting and giving a bit of time to chat with chat. So hello friends, it's 6 a.m. Christmas morning. We're doing Christmas games on itch.io. Unfortunately, they just haven't been working very well, but that's kind of the whole thing with these games. Like, some of them work, some of them don't. They're all independently made, usually by single developers, maybe more from others. I don't know But being honest, I just like the fact that they're uploading games that I can play and stream, sometimes for free, just to get their stuff out there. And so, yep, we're gonna try and play more of them. Sometimes they just take a while to load because that is the nature of the beast. We're playing in the browser source. We're not like downloading the games and then playing them. So it's probably even a little bit worse, seeing as like we're doing it while streaming. Alright, all the loading icons have left, but still loading. I really hope it doesn't go to like 1 frame per second like the last thing. This is a Fallen London fan game. If you like how it tastes, then please, delicious friend, seek out the real thing at fallenlondon.com. An Adventagonistic Christmas. This one seems pretty good so far. Hopefully it works. London has many destinies, and the loom of fate has spun around thousands of heroes and villains in its turn. But this strand belongs deep underground. Victoria's city stolen by bats, and subjugated beneath a towering bazaar and its cadre of cloaked, monstrous masters. Some men despaired. Some plotted to shake off the yoke of the oppressors. And others were celebrating Christmas Eve. That was last night, y'all. We're on Christmas Day now. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I've got a down, an up, a circle, options, play, fast forward, back. The masters of the bazaar had many domiciles, some public and showy, others secure. Alright, if this game works, this might be pretty cool. But no dwelling was more of either than the bazaar itself. Page's apartments were at the top of the southeast spire, and its hoard adorned the walls. Reading material regarding subjects beyond counting, stretching back through centuries of human and inhuman experience. But as is ever the way with the loudest of censors, Page's favorite volumes were each more forbidden, dangerous, and luridly scandalous than the last. It made shopping rather difficult, even for the city's elite and paramount presences. What does one get for the oppressor who seizes everything? The ex-disgraced academic had managed to whittle their gift options down to 3 books. and all three were tucked neatly inside the pockets of their long coat. They'd brought along a collection of surface sea shanties. God damn it. A newly in vogue tale of erotic espionage, and the unpublished first draft of a promising authoress. Perhaps if they were to have a look around, the academic might be able to investigate and determine Page's current reading whims. Or possibly pilfer a volume or two. Solicitations. Before the academic could be granted any valuable time alone with such a collection, a voice carried across the interior. The tone was jolly, but the timbre was strained and high. It is well past time you arrived, the lacquer piles high in the streets. Had an accident occurred, your hansom would not be the first as fortunate victim of a winter crash. There was a perfectly horrid coat rack by the door, cobbled together from several legs amputated from Queen Anne's chairs. Academic hung their overcoat on the teetering thing, removed their wet books, and made their way inward to find their host. It's a big old academic, if you know what I mean. Good evening, Pages. And may I wish you a very happy Christmas. You most definitely may not. Regard the clock. One might be familiar with the concept of a grandfather clock. The device toward which Pages gestured could possibly be the great-great-great-grand-uncle of a grandfather clock. It spun like an astrolabe failing to Boca. But amongst the dials and hands, something resembling a clock face could be read. 11:28. We've a half an hour remaining. Pages, it is very nearly Christmas. Very nearly Christmas means that it isn't Christmas. The exchanging of gifts is a Christmas tradition, and traditions must be followed to the strictest letter. Well, certain traditions demand gifts not to be opened until the 26th or even January 6th. But I don't want to wait that long. The academic stifled a laugh. Midnight it is, then. This was a bit of luck, really. The academic still hadn't decided which of the three books to give to Pages. A half hour wasn't much time, but used judiciously, it might be just enough to narrow the field. The music's getting so loud. I suppose it is my turn to ransack your larder for refreshments, Haha. No. I have mulled wine and chestnuts. You will not deviate from the set menu. Lead on. As I settled in, the academic kept one eye on the clock and prepared the first topic of conversation. At midnight, it will properly be Christmas, and Pages will no longer be able to refrain from commencing the gift-giving. You need to give Pages a gift, or else fail your duty to maintain civility and grace during the Christmas season. And it better be one that Pages likes, because you want to make Pages happy. And it had better be one Pages likes, because you want to embarrass it socially by giving a better gift than it gives you. This is purely political. There's no other reason. The clock chimed the half hour. It was 11:30. Discuss your transformation. The holiday season. Read any good books lately? Man standing in library. Pages looked as though it would like to take the hardcover hanging from its side and clap its covers firmly on either side of the academic's skull. I've read every book that is yet to come to print. When you are perusing the first page of a new release, know that I've already developed deep and nuanced convictions regarding its final chapter. Fascinating. Well, I happen to be editing something by a quite Baroque biographer. It might even be a modern classic. He handles the thematic parallels between the foil and the deuteragonist with the suitable poignance. Of course, you'll have to wait a while longer before you get to read it. You'll relinquish the draft this instant. I mean, did I tell you about the draft I confiscated from a revolutionary outpost? It won't even make it to market, so sorry that you won't even get to glimpse it. If you are good, perhaps I will loan it to you. The academic gnashed their fangs together. Oh, by the way, did you know I was conferring with a venomatified writer the other day? He decided not to commit this very juicy gossip to paper, and after a night of weighty drinking, forgot it entirely. It's a funny little story. Perhaps I might be convinced to tell you sometime. You cannot outdo the one who controls the presses. You can if you are intimate with the bohemian sex before they are popular. You cannot if I take your fashionable little friends and make them unfashionable, unpersons, before their art even has a chance to hit the mainstream. I can outdo you if you know. Deep down in your vile and ink-black heart, that you have only robbed yourself of the delight of reading future scandals and fictions. You keep it awfully warm in your rooms. We'll have to speak to the servants about this torrid temperature. The fireplace had been languishing for over an hour now, with what was either a powerful show of decorum or a natural sight into its favorite topic. Pages re-engaged the conversation. Disregard this, I did read quite an awful book recently. Oh, thank the Lord above. Please tell me all about it. I've read a published work by that so-called promising authoress, and found her plot structure promised nothing, save future tedium and the most strained of metaphors. So you wouldn't be elated to read future books by her, or even an advanced copy of her work? I would abhor it. The academic took note of that. Conversation continued and time passed. 11:45. Time left for one more question. The holiday season, of course. Every year, I'm still a little surprised that you allow London to celebrate Christmas. Wouldn't your hold on the population tighten if you supplanted yourselves as London's gods? Or, at the very least, some kind of angelic being? Pages chittered. Christmas is a balm unto the chapped hearts of Londoners. If humans do not have something of their own to celebrate, they will insurrectionate. One may impose any number of indignitudes upon a human, so long as the wretch may have a little treat some time in the future. Woe betide the monarch who takes away the little treats. Ah, your glass is empty. Allow me to redispense. Oh, thanks. And characterizing ourselves as gods has less utility than you may expect. Humans do not merely revere gods. They can seek to emulate, to surpass, to contain and consume. Paige took a sip of its own wine. Candlelight gleamed off the rim of the glass. And we do not need to be loved. That would quite get in the way of the collection of romantic errata. And our control over the material trade is better than worship anyway. Leave the dreams and hopes of the next life alive in the hearts of the fifth city, as we have in the cities previous. As long as we diminugate their current material life, that is more than enough. Diminugate. The academic affected a disaffected air. So you'd prefer not to be loved? Oh, I right-clicked. It would be troublesome, cumbersome, much too excitable. It would all end in tears. Outside the window, the lacquer continued its gentle, muted fall. Then I suppose that your own heart is too weak to appreciate a fine tragedy. Pages sniffed. Tragedies do not happen to me. They occur safely within the written word. Within documents I may close at my leisure. And the loss of a human is no great tragedy. They come and they go. Short stories may be quite good, but one never cries at the end. I quite enjoy a series of short stories. A novel can be such a commitment. If one finds themselves hooked on an extended series, why, they become trapped. The series could change in so many ways. With absolutely no control over how it grows, what it becomes. Legends are quite like that. Once you've passed your first 1,000 years, you'll come to understand how comfortable following a legend can be. It will change beyond whatever you possibly could have expected from it to begin with. But the familiarity will remain. But what if the legend died out? After thousands and thousands of years in the telling, would it still not have been worth reading in the first place? Knowing it will end, don't you still have to open the book? Even if it does break your heart? Paige swirled the wine in its glass, momentarily quiet. Well, if it was a very specific matter of the heart, I would look forward to it. Conversation continued, and before either was quite prepared, the clock chimed the hour. Christmas had arrived. Pages hopped, barely managing to suppress a joyful cry. Finally, the exchange of Christmas prisoners! The academic covered their mouth before anyone could see a traitorous corner curl upward. You're assuming that I've brought a book for you? From under the Christmas tree, Pages looked up, branches rustling about its hood, eyes narrowing within. I will also accept essays, plays, librettos, scrolls, or tablets. What if I didn't get you anything? Pages had a parcel in hand, wrapped in the desecrated remains of a redacted Bildungsroman. It pulled back its offering, lips pursed. Then you will receive nothing. But that isn't quite the Christmas spirit. 'Tis better to give than receive. No, it isn't. It's a season of charity and love toward one's fellow man. Pages cut in, insistent. No. We exchange. Okay, so now it's giving us the option. So we can give Pages the book of sea shanties, Give Pages the book about the VNS espionage affair, or give Pages the promising authoress's rough draft, which he does like. So this is bad, doesn't want nothing. Sea Shanties didn't mention anything, so we'll give Pages the book about the VNS espionage affair. The academic handed over the wrapped package. The book had been wrapped twice over, once in tissue paper and ribbon, and then again underneath in butcher's paper. Sometimes illegal books might not be recognizable on sight, but so much as a casual flip through this story would have been enough to tip off any literate Londoner. As Pages opened the book, its eyes widened. Oh. This is the worst one yet. You despise how much you like my gift, don't you? Pages seemed almost sheepish as it handed a small wrapped parcel over to the academic. I seem to have grossly underestimated your festivity abilities. But soon it inflated with pride, cackling. And thus I win. What? No. I have deeply shamed you by giving you the better gift. Think of the scandal, Pages. Piffle. You wish to count yourself among our kind, and yet you have forgotten the base fundamentals. We give nothing. Instead, we barter. Pages gestured to the walls around them, the bazaar itself. Were this not Christmas, but instead the convocation of gifts, the scandal would have fallen upon your diminutive head. Absolute rot. I refuse your definition of victory. My whatever is the matter, cards. It cannot be that you, of all people, might happen to be a sore loser. I bested you at the gambling table, and next year I will best you at this. You will receive the worst gift imaginable. Oh no, whichever gift you receive will be an order of magnitude less pleasant. Prepare to antagonize over how anyone could possibly imagine a more ill-suited gift for any individual. It's a very interesting game. It was Christmas based. You know, Merry Christmas to all, and may each of us define our own victory conditions in the new year. Okay. That was an advantagonistic Christmas. I'll tell you what. Game exited unexpectedly. I actually did it very expectedly. Very expectedly. That wasn't too bad. I'd have to say that one, well, it ran, so there's that. And we were able to get through it. There's a visual novel. So, next will be, down the list in browser, is Cookie's Bakery. And it is also a visual novel. So, I think that we shouldn't have any issues with visual novels tonight, which, that's good. So, run cartridge, nice. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Man, look, this is amazing. Want to bake the cinnamon stars IRL? They look so good. Fun, cute. Heavenly. The traditional winter festival. About 4 days until the annual winter festival. It sure is a busy time in your bakery, but you will help your fellow citizens by providing them with bite-sized calm and contemplation. Delicious cookies. So ironic. Check in with the townspeople. Participate in the winter festival. Gather ingredients to bake a number of festive cookie recipes. Fulfill cookie orders and make your customers happy. Credits gained by Leaf Leaf, made for Dusk and the Secret Santa Jam. GB Studio by Chris Maltby, Testing Cleo M, Natalie Dink, Vey Grigorian, Vanguard 2K, Coral, inspired by the Style Savvy. Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Let's go. Cookies Bakery is a GB Studio game that was made for the Secret Santa Gem from Leaf Thief for Dusk. The game can be played either in browser or downloaded as a ROM to be played on the original Game Boy hardware or an emulator. That's fucking cool. Okay, so controls are C. C. Okay. C is the A button, interact. X, which is right here, is the B button. Arrow keys are the D-pad for movement. Shift is select recipe book. And return is start menu. How to play. Listen to the cookie request of your customers. Find the correct recipe. Gather all the necessary ingredients and put the cookies in the oven. Check on the festival preparations each day. Are y'all ready for this? I'm super ready. This looks awesome. And it is very fitting because we did cookies for Christmas this year. So, here is Cookies Bakery. But I think I'm going to have to check out this audio. This audio might be way too loud. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna turn it back up a little bit. Okay, it's really loud on my headset, but it's actually not coming through too loud on the stream, so that's good. Good morning. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna play Cookies Bakery. Every year, our town celebrates the traditional winter festival. I wonder if we could make this full screen if that won't mess it up. I did kind of mess it up. Everyone is busy buying last-minute presents and preparing for the big day, which, by the way, this game is running amazing compared to the other one. Oh, shit. The mayor asks all citizens to help set up the festival and the big tree. Winter is the busiest time at the bakery. So I think the reason why those other games just weren't working is because they're kind of poorly optimized, whereas this one like seems to be working perfect. So many things to worry about. People tend to forget to relax sometimes. But I'll help them. There's still 4 days to go. And I will work hard to make this winter festival a success. We're playing as waifu. And give everyone bite-sized moments of calm and contemplation. This is your bakery. It's closed right now. You can explore the town or open the shop right away. Enter the work area to open up. Okay, the gameplay is good, but the music just got really bad. I mean, granted, it's probably how they're supposed. Oh, cinnamon stars, chocolate berry spritzes, checker barks, vanilla crescents, chocaroons made of delicious chocolatey pillows that melt in your mouth. Ingredients: butter, salt, nuts, sugar, flour, eggs, cocoa, cinnamon. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, so Cookies Bakery. Open shop? Nah, we're not gonna open just yet. No. I guess I can't even check the shop out until I open it. Now, this game's fucking awesome. The music is... yeah. There's a note in the snow. Read it? Yeah. Letter to Santa. Dear Santa, this year I wish to make players happy by making a cozy little game that hopefully cheers people up a bit. Please help. You already did a good job. You've got the best cookies. I like the tree at the festival. It smells delicious. I'll win the quiz of the festival this year. I hear Cookies Bakery have the best cookies. Festival preparations are coming along. There's still a lot to do. I've got so many things to do. Is it a farty Santa? Sorry, I don't have time. I'm still looking for a present. I love this so far. This is really, really awesome. I wasn't expecting to find something so awesome in this. Open shop? Yes. Alright, let's do this. Hello there. Sign says you have cookies. The pointy ones are my favorite. My Nana used to make these for us. I like their warming taste. Can you bake some for me? Okay, great. Can't wait for my friends to try them. Select to open the recipe book. So shift. Press start to review the order. You can discard your current dough here at the waste disposal. Okay, so the order. Pointy cookies with a warming taste. Cinnamon stars? Okay. Cinnamon stars. Well-known holiday cookies. Cinnamon gives them a warming taste. Ingredients: egg, cinnamon, nuts, vanilla, and sugar. We should be able to manage that. Okay, so read recipes? No. Add cocoa? No. So shift. We need egg, cinnamon, nuts, vanilla, and sugar. Put the cookies in the oven? No. Pick up vanilla? Yes. Added vanilla. Add a pinch of salt? No. I don't think it said salt. I wasn't sure. Pick up nuts? Yes. Added nuts. No. Pick up butter? I don't think so. Get some eggs? Yes. So we got eggs, nuts. No butter. Cinnamon, yes. So we got eggs, cinnamon, nuts, vanilla. So now the last thing we need is sugar. Flour? No, surprisingly. Sugar? Yes. Okay. So this is if you want to throw away. No. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of this music right here, but everything else is really good about this game. Let's bake. They're still hot. Whew. Done for today. Hey, I'm back for the cookies. Can I have one? Can I? Ah, even better than I imagined. Thank you, lady. 3 days until the Winter Festival. Okay, I gotta turn down the audio just a bit. Okay, let's go check it out. See if there's anything changed. Cookies has the best. Well, cookies. The Winter Festival is my favorite. I can't wait for the festival to begin. I like the tree at the festival. Sorry, I don't have time. I'm still looking for a present. There's so many things to do. Town decoration is almost done. Even the children are helping. You've got the best cookies. We do have the best cookies at Cookies Bakery. Alright. Open the shop. Hello. Good day. I'd like to order some cookies for my husband. They're his favorite, but I don't exactly know what kind. They're kind of dark and really soft. Kind of dark and really soft. Okay, let's, it's not a lot to go on, my guy. Vanilla crescents. Checkerboards. Buttery spritzes. Maybe chocaroons. The chocaroons are soft. They require a lot, though. So let's see what all these require. I think it's pretty much everything. Chocaroons made delicious chocolatey pillows that melt in your mouth. Ingredients: butter, salt, nuts, sugar, flour, eggs, cocoa, cinnamon. So yeah, pretty much everything you could need. So let's get some sugar. Yes. Add sugar. Get some flour. Yes. Add flour. Read recipes? No. Add cocoa? Yes. Added cocoa. Pick up vanilla. Ooh, actually, I don't know if we need vanilla for this. No, we do not. Do not need vanilla. So we're gonna pass on the vanilla. But we do need salt. I don't think we need nuts either now that I'm looking at it. Butter, salt, nuts, sugar, flour, eggs, cocoa, cinnamon. Okay, so we did need nuts, so that's a lot of nuts. Butter, yes. Eggs, yes. And cinnamon, yes. Okay, was there anything else around? I think that's everything. Let's bake. They're still hot. Whew. Done for today. Hello, I'm back. Here to pick up my order. Can I try one? Nom nom nom. What? Heavenly. 2 days until the winter festival. That was awesome. He loved it. Cookies has the best cookies. Good news, we're going to have carolers singing this year. This is very exciting. Did you find a present yet? Couldn't wait to see the look on his face. Thank you again. Oh, that was our friend. I've got so many things to do. I like the tree at the festival. Oh, these are the people that came in. Like, she came in. I can't wait for the festival to begin. Snow is the best. Let's get to... It's time to cook. Open shop? Yes. It's time to cooking. Hi, This is embarrassing. Look, I've had a stressful year. Haven't baked a single cookie. My kids will be so disappointed. Can you help us out? We were looking so forward to filling the cookies together this year. I gotta run. I'll pick them up in a few hours. Oh, she did not say anything. What did you want? What kind of cookies did you want? What's the order? Cookies that can be filled. Okay. Cookies that can be filled. Let's have a look. Okay, so we made chocaroons, we made cinnamon stars, vanilla crescents, checkerboards, buttery spritzes. Is it the buttery spritzes since they have that thing in the center? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's gonna be buttery spritzes, y'all. Let's read the recipe of buttery spritzes. Buttery spritzes, a butter soft treat, plain or filled with jam. Yummy. Ingredients: egg, salt, nuts, vanilla, sugar. So egg, salt, nuts, vanilla, sugar, butter, flour. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a tough one, but I think we'll be able to get it. Yes, we need sugar, we need flour. Cocoa? No. Vanilla. Yes, right? I think vanilla. Salt. Yes. Nuts. Yes. Nuts. Butter. Yes. Butter. Okay. Let me take a look again, make sure I've got the right stuff. Egg. Salt. So, nuts, vanilla, sugar, salt, egg, butter, flour. Oh, there's a little checklist. It shows everything that we need. Oh, that is so convenient. This entire time I thought it was like a kind of difficult memory game, and I was going by memory, but you can actually just check your recipe book and it has everything right there. All right, let's do this. We have everything we need. Let's bake. We're seeing this 100% completion, by the way. We're baking some cookies. They're still hot. Whew. Done for today. Hey again, I'm here to pick up my order. Can I try one before I pay? Oh, they're so good. Thank you so much. One day until the Winter Festival, December 23rd. Smells delicious. Hope I'll get lots of cookies this year. Everybody in town is just getting hopped up on cookies. Can't wait for the festival to begin. My grandkids will be disappointed there aren't any cookies this year. Get them some cookies. I can't wait to see the look on his face. Thank you again. I can't wait for the festival. These kids will be so happy. Thank you again for your help. Even more families have come forward to help us. We'll finish up way ahead of schedule. You got the best cookies. Yeah, damn right we do. Alright, open shop? Yes. Hello, dear. Do you know how to make kid furrow? I'm making those cookies for 55 years now. My kids and grandkids love them. But baking's become tedious, especially such crumbly dough. Can you help me out? I'll pick them up in 2 hours. Sure, did she give me a new recipe, or... Traditional cookies with a crumbly dough. Vanilla Crescents, a classic holiday cookie. Signature shape and crumbly dough reminds us of the cozy evenings in front of the fireplace. Alright, it's flour, butter, nuts, vanilla. No sugar? Or sugar? What? It had a weird dash there. Flour, butter, nuts, vanilla, sugar. Okay. Some sugar? Yes. This one's gonna be easy. Flour? Yes. Cinnamon? No. Salt? No. Nuts? Yes. So it was nuts, butter. I think that's it. There's no eggs in this one. Oh, looks like we need... What is that? Vanilla? Vanilla Crescents. Class. Oh, it seems... Flour, butter, nuts, vanilla, sugar. Okay, looks like we have everything but the vanilla, which was right here, I believe. Pick up vanilla? Yes. Alright. Putting the cookies in the oven. Let's bake. They're still hot. Whew. Done for today. I'm back, dear. My, oh my, what a smell. I can't wait to try a cookie. These are exactly right. My grandkids will love them. Thank you very, very much. Day of the Winter Festival. It smells delicious. I already sent my grandkids their cookies. The Winter Festival is my favorite. I can't wait to see the look on his face. Thank you again. Can't wait for the festival. The kids will be so happy. Thank you again. You've got the best cookies. In the Winter Festival? No, I just wanted to talk to these people. Okay, let's go ahead and begin it. The Winter Festival. Because it's Christmas. The festival begins. And it's snowing. Welcome to the Winter Festival. We've got a wonderful tree this year. Everyone did an amazing job in the festival preparations. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Now, before we open the presents, we'll do the traditional winter quiz. Remember, whoever gets a correct answer can add a decoration to our tree. Here we go. Which cookies are made without flour? Oh, I don't even know what these symbols are. I think it was the sugar ones, though. The cinnamon stars. Correct. No flour in these ones. Which cookies do not contain vanilla? This one had it. The Chocaroons. Oh wait, that was a checkerboard. It was the Chocaroons. Chocolate is all these need. I picked the wrong one because of the symbols. Butter is most important. For which cookies? So these must have been the Chocaroons. These are the checkerboards. These have got to be the buttery crescent, or buttery centered ones. They're called buttery spritzes after all. What's my favorite kind of cookie? Who are you? I don't know who this guy is, so let's see the first person. Okay, so it's got to be checkerboard, right? Or was he the first one that came in? If he was the first one, then cinnamon stars. I'm afraid that's wrong. Did my mustache give it away? Ah, the crescents, okay. Well, that's it for the quiz. Let's see. Congratulations! With 2 correct answers, you get 2 ornaments to hang. Yay! Please place your decorations on the tree. Well done. Look at our beautiful tree. It's all thanks to you. Your cookies brought us closer. Merry Winter Festival, you all. Hope you all get what you wished for. The end. Alright, that was Cookie Bakery by Leaf Thief. Man, that was a pretty good game. It was a little loud. Hopefully that didn't hurt y'all's ears as bad as it hurt mine, but the game itself was pretty good. So let me change the audio back to where we had it. Like 24 or something. Okay. Should be good to go. Let's play a couple of more games and then we'll switch over to some of the fun stuff that we have on the different versions. Devil Express Solstice. So from now on, if we go so that game worked without a hitch. Now we know it's just like some of these games aren't going to work in the browser. We've had 2 successful ones, 2 unsuccessful ones, and that last one worked awesome. It worked perfect. So let's check and see, and it depends on what they're gonna You know, if they start off and they're running bad, we'll just switch to a different game. We'll power through some of these games real fast. It is Christmas 2023. We're playing Christmas games. Be sure to smash that follow button and make sure notifications are on to not miss any of the streams. If you're enjoying the content, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Eamon. Let's play some Devil Express Solstice. Return to a less cursed apartment building on Solstice Eve. Deliver presents, see old friends, and take in a healthy dose of spooky spirit. Controls W, A, or left, right arrow. W, A. Interaction, spacebar, or up arrow. Good character interactions. Worf is Santa. We added a monkey. Alright, let's do this. Oh, wow. Oh, hell yeah. It's a star. The summer of solstice. Huh. What a mysterious yet familiar pair of boots. Is that you, sheet ghost? It is. Worf, what the heck? All my solstice dreams have come true. Ah, I'm glad to see you too. I can barely recognize you in all this snow. Aren't you cold? I'm a ghost on a mission. Me and Rude Cat are making a giant soul man. Whoa, no way. That's so hype. I'm here to deliver solstice gifts. But maybe I'll stay for the Grand Soulman reveal. Ask everyone to come see it, please. I'll bring the whole crew. This is my gift to you. Thank you, Worf. I will keep looking for branches and rocks. Godspeed, friend. I am a Worf. Oh shit, that's a huge ass snowman. It's a heck of a soulman you got here. Yeah, it kicks mega ass. Just a few more sticks and we're... Hey, it's Worf. It's me. Legend of my soulman must have spread. Sheet Ghost was telling me about it. I didn't take you for the festive cheer type. I ain't, just like making big stuff. You doing the rounds tonight? It is my sworn duty. Normally I'd charge a hefty toll, but I'll give you a break tonight. Have fun in there, kid. We've missed you. I've missed you guys too. Wonder what tonight's gonna be like. It's solstice time, baby. Tonight is pretty laid back, to be honest. Just gonna see some friends and give some gifts. No requests here. If I press the spacebar, I can interact with things like doors. I probably already knew that. Wonder if Desmond's kicking about. Not that I want to talk to him or anything. Shut up, me. Oh. Hello. Desmond. Worf. What are you doing here? Where's Elliot? I gave him the night off. I'm told solstice is cause for rest. So you're on elevator duty instead? Correct. That's so sweet. I'm just doing my duty. What carries you to my castle? I've got some presents to deliver you, you know? Solstice stuff. I know little of this holiday. What is solstice exactly? Oh, you'll like this. So back in olden times, we'd feast on human souls once a year. This day was called solstice. But we've been able to get souls in other ways for centuries now. Solstice is more of a consumer holiday now. Buy things and see family. I have no money or family. You got friends though. Are we friends? Please tell me you're joking. I was joking, but you didn't laugh. It was a good effort, kinda scary though. I will work to better my jokes. Is there a floor you need to go to? I can escort you. Yeah, I should probably do my job. Let's go to the roof. Woof woof, we're off to the roof. Cold night, huh? It's not so bad, kind of refreshing in a bone-chilling way. What are you up to? Shouldn't you be snuggled up at home? Just fiddling around with some lights. Super said I could wire the roof if I promised not to slip and die. Kinda just thinking instead. About what? It's been a rough year. I felt separated from my family and friends, don't talk to anyone. I just haven't felt like myself. But I do right now. Covered in snow on the roof, holding some lights. I know what you mean.